Step by Step wasn't just a sitcom, it was a family blueprint for the 90s. Blended homes, messy hearts, and lessons wrapped in laughter. Decades later in 2025, the faces we grew up with tell a different story. Some aged into quiet resilience, others fought battles the camera never showed, and a few are gone too soon. Join us as we trace each star's journey, then and now, and honor the lives behind the laughter. If this moves you, like, subscribe, and share your favorite step-by-step memory below. Jean-Luc Rieux-Perrix, the excitable French hairdresser whose whirlwind enthusiasm sent the Lambert-Foster household spinning in the funniest ways, was portrayed by Bronson Pinchot. Jean-Luc's bright charm and offbeat sincerity turned ordinary family moments into bursts of joyful chaos, and the way he blended wide-eyed innocence with razor-sharp timing made his presence feel like a jolt of unexpected warmth inside the show's familiar rhythm. Bronson Pinchot, born May 20th, 1959, in New York City, was 36 when he stepped into the role, bringing a finely tuned comedic instinct shaped by years of character work on television and film. After Step by Step, he continued acting across sitcoms, dramas, stage productions, and voice roles, adding new shades to his long-running career. Currently, at 65, Pinchot remains active through selective screen and theater projects, maintaining a steady creative life rooted in the same playful expressiveness that once defined Jean-Luc's unforgettable charm. Carol Foster Lambert, the warm, quick-witted mother whose steady optimism helped guide the blended Lambert-Foster household through its daily tangle of personalities, was portrayed by Suzanne Somers. Carol's mix of firm compassion and gentle humor brought a grounded heart to the series, and the way she eased tension with a knowing smile or a well-timed word gave the show its dependable emotional center. Suzanne Somers, born October 16, 1946, in San Bruno, California, was 44 when she stepped into the role, drawing on her seasoned comedic instincts and her natural warmth to shape Carol's voice. In the years following the show, Somers expanded her work across television, publishing, and wellness media, becoming a familiar presence through books, talk shows, and entrepreneurial ventures. Sadly, she passed away on October 15, 2023, at age 76 after a long battle with breast cancer, closing a career defined by resilience, versatility, and an unmistakable sense of brightness. Cody Lambert, the easygoing Van-dwelling cousin whose laid-back swagger and karate-fueled enthusiasm brought a buoyant spark to the Lambert-Foster household, was portrayed by Sasha Mitchell. Cody's loose grin and unshakable optimism could turn a simple living room misunderstanding into a burst of warm, offbeat comedy, and his mix of playful bravado and unexpected tenderness gave the family's chaos a relatable heart. Sasha Mitchell, born July 27, 1967, in Los Angeles, California, was 24 when he stepped into the role, using his martial arts background and natural comedic rhythm to shape Cody's unforgettable energy. In the years that followed, Mitchell appeared in action projects, including entries in the Kickboxer franchise, and took scattered guest roles on network television. Presently, at 58, he lives largely out of the spotlight while occasionally addressing the personal controversies that once surrounded him, choosing a quieter life centered on family and private pursuits. Samantha Milano, the sharp, quick-witted girlfriend whose confident spark pushed J.T. Lambert to grow past his laid-back habits, was portrayed by Alexandra Adi. Samantha's blend of bold honesty and playful charm turned hallway flirtations and sibling run-ins into moments of youthful tension and warmth, and the way she softened JT's rough edges gave their scenes a grounded emotional rhythm inside the show's lively world. Alexandra Adi, born April 13, 1971, in Florida, was 25 when she joined the cast, bringing a crisp comedic instinct and natural poise that made Samantha feel both vibrant and believable. As her career expanded beyond the sitcom, Adi appeared in films like Jawbreaker and Slap Her, She's French, along with select television roles that highlighted her expressive timing. Today, at 54, she keeps a low public profile, choosing a quieter personal life rather than seeking continued visibility in the industry. Lily Lambert, the bright, spirited youngest member of the blended Lambert-Foster family whose innocent curiosity added a soft jolt of energy to late series episodes, was portrayed by Kit Meering. Lily's wide-eyed wonder and cheerful unpredictability often turned simple household moments into small bursts of warmth, and the way she tugged older siblings into her playful orbit gave the show a gentle reminder of how family life can feel renewed through a child's presence. Kit Meering, born May 15, 1990, in the United States, was 7 when she joined the cast, bringing a natural ease and openness that allowed Lily's scenes to feel spontaneous rather than scripted. As she grew beyond her sitcom years, Meering appeared in a few youth-focused projects before stepping away from the industry. As of now, at 35, she keeps a quiet personal life and remains largely out of the public eye, reflecting a shift from early television exposure to a more private path beyond the world of entertainment. Slasher, the intimidating yet oddly earnest tough guy whose sudden bursts of loyalty added a quirky edge to the Lambert Foster world, was portrayed by Donald Gibb. Slasher's gruff voice and hulking frame often set up moments of looming tension, only for his unexpected softness to tilt the scene into warm, offbeat comedy, giving his brief appearances the feel of a gentle giant trying to navigate suburban life. Donald Gibb, born August 4, 1954, in New York City, was 39 when he stepped into the role, drawing on the broad physicality and comedic awareness that had already shaped many of his character performances. Beyond his sitcom stint, Gibb continued working steadily in film and television, including appearances tied to his well-known roles in Revenge of the Nerds and Bloodsport. Nowadays, at 71, he keeps a low public profile and engages selectively in fan events, maintaining a quieter presence while still being warmly recognized for his memorable screen persona. Rich Hawk, the smooth-talking best friend whose swaggering charm often masked a surprisingly soft center, was portrayed by Jason Marsden. Rich's mix of impulsive bravado and unexpected sincerity gave his scenes with JT a lively rhythm, and the way he shifted from locker-room confidence to genuine vulnerability added a relatable heartbeat to the show's late series stories. Jason Marsden, born January 3, 1975, in Providence, Rhode Island, was 20 when he stepped into the role, bringing a seasoned comedic instinct and a natural quickness shaped by years of early television work. As his career moved beyond the sitcom, Marsden expanded into extensive voice acting, contributing to animated favorites such as The Lion King 2, A Goofy Movie, and numerous television series. At present, at 50, he continues to work steadily behind the microphone and on selective screen projects, maintaining a grounded creative life that reflects both his versatility and his long-standing commitment to performance. Dana Foster, the sharp, academically driven eldest daughter whose quick wit and unfiltered honesty often cut through the Lambert Foster chaos, was portrayed by Staci Keanan. Dana's blend of intellectual confidence and simmering teen frustration turned even small family disagreements into scenes pulsing with humor and heart, and the way she balanced ambition with vulnerability gave the series a grounded emotional spine. Staci Keanan, born June 6, 1975, in Devon, Pennsylvania, was 16 when she joined the cast, bringing a focused intensity and natural timing shaped by her early work in television. As her career shifted beyond the sitcom, Keanan appeared in independent films and later chose to step away from Hollywood entirely. This day, at 50, she leads a private life centered on her legal career, reflecting a thoughtful transition from on-screen adolescence to a grounded professional path far removed from the spotlight. John Thomas J.T. Lambert, the impulsive older brother whose mix of swagger, impatience, and surprising tenderness shaped many of the show's most relatable growing pains, was portrayed by Brandon Call. JT's quick retorts and stumbling attempts at responsibility often turned routine chores or sibling clashes into warm, humorous moments, and the way he softened beneath his bravado gave the blended family story a familiar, coming-of-age pulse. Brandon Call, born November 17, 1976, in Torrance, California, was 14 when he joined the cast, carrying a natural ease and youthful intensity honed from years of early television roles. After his time on the series, Call stepped away from acting, especially following a highly publicized shooting incident in 1996 that marked a turning point in his life. These days, at 48, he lives privately and remains outside the entertainment industry, choosing a quiet path far removed from the visibility of his sitcom years. Kathy Adler, the poised, no-nonsense family friend whose steady compassion and sly wit often grounded the Lambert Foster chaos, was portrayed by Melanie Wilson. Kathy's calm presence and warm pragmatism could turn a messy family debate or teenage tantrum into a moment of quiet clarity, and the softness beneath her straightforward demeanor added a subtle sense of hope in scenes thick with misunderstandings. Melanie Wilson, born October 14, 1960 in Los Angeles County, California, was 31 when she stepped into the role, offering a blend of sitcom season timing and emotional authenticity that made Kathy feel believable and grounded. Outside the series, Wilson continued working steadily across television, including guest appearances on various series and a part in the TV movie Prayers for Bobby. showing versatility beyond her sitcom roots. Now, at 63, she lives a life removed from daily spotlight, focusing on personal endeavors while occasionally resurfacing in selective acting or behind-the-scenes opportunities as they arise. Professor Baldwin, the eccentric bow-tie-wearing tutor whose quirky wisdom often disrupted the Lambert Foster household's routine with laughter and gentle lessons, was portrayed by Oliver Muirhead. Baldwin's soft accented voice, raised eyebrow and fond exasperation turned a simple study session or family dinner into a charming moment where chaos met care, reminding everyone that a little oddness can bring unexpected warmth. Oliver Muirhead, born January 9, 1957, in London, England, was 38 when he first appeared on the show, channeling a refined theatrical background into a comedic yet kind performance that gave Baldwin an air of cultured mischief. As his career unfolded after the series, Muirhead kept working steadily in film, television guest spots, and voice acting, appearing in projects such as Mad Max, Fury Road, and lending his voice to animated and commentary work. Now 68 in 2025, he continues to live outside the Hollywood spotlight, occasionally contributing to smaller screen and voice projects while maintaining a quiet, steady creative life far from the late-night fame glare. Frank Lambert, the good-hearted, rough-around-the-edges contractor whose steady hands and stubborn warmth held the newly blended family together, was portrayed by Patrick Duffy. Frank's mix of protective instincts and occasionally comic impatience added a familiar pulse to the household, and the quiet moments when his gruffness softened into genuine care gave the series some of its most grounded emotional beats. Patrick Duffy, born March 17, 1949, in Townsend, Montana, was 42 when he joined the cast, drawing on years of dramatic and comedic experience that shaped Frank's balance of strength and vulnerability. Beyond his sitcom years, Duffy continued acting across television, including returning to Dallas and taking on recurring roles in series such as The Bold and the Beautiful. In 2025, at 76, he remains active in select screen projects while also embracing a more personal chapter of life, dividing his time between creative work and private pursuits that keep him connected to longtime fans in a quieter, more grounded way. Ryan, the upbeat classmate whose eager friendliness and quietly hopeful charm brought a light, youthful pulse to the Lambert Foster world, was portrayed by Phillip Van Dyke. Ryan's mix of nervous confidence and easy laughter often turned school hall encounters or backyard conversations into gentle, relatable moments, giving his brief appearances the feel of a kid trying earnestly to connect in a house full of larger personalities. Phillip Van Dyke, born June 13, 1984, in San Francisco, California, was 11 when he stepped into the role, carrying a natural expressiveness that allowed even small scenes to land with sincerity. As his career broadened, Van Dyke became best known for voice acting, particularly as Arnold in early episodes of Hey Arnold, and roles across children's television. These days, at 41, he no longer works in Hollywood and leads a private life focused on family and personal pursuits, keeping his distance from the industry where he spent his early years. Steve Urkel, the earnest, accident-prone genius whose boundless enthusiasm could turn a quiet living room into a whirl of invention and heartfelt chaos, was portrayed by Jaleel White. Steve's mix of eager curiosity and stubborn optimism made even his clumsiest entrances feel charged with possibility, and the way he shifted from frantic missteps to sincere, wide-eyed honesty gave the Winslow's moments of humor softened by unexpected tenderness. Jaleel White, born November 27, 1976, in Culver City, California, was 13 when he stepped into the role, bringing sharp comedic instincts and a remarkable command of timing that allowed Steve's eccentricity to feel both playful and deeply human. Beyond the sitcom, White built a varied career in animation, voice work, and television hosting, shaping a steady presence across multiple genres. This day, at 48, he continues to work in film and TV while balancing creative projects with family life, remaining an active figure in the entertainment industry. Karen Foster, the stylish, spotlight-chasing teen whose mix of ambition and heartfelt insecurity added a lively edge to the Lambert Foster home, was portrayed by Angela Watson. Karen's dramatic flair and earnest attempts to turn everyday moments into grand performances often brought a blend of humor and sincerity, and the way she mastered doubts beneath polished confidence gave her scenes a familiar emotional tug. Angela Watson, born November 12, 1975, in Danville, Illinois, was 15 when she stepped into the role, bringing a blend of natural warmth and sitcom-ready timing that made Karen's big personality feel grounded rather than exaggerated. As her career moved forward, Watson made select television appearances before quietly stepping away from acting, later dedicating herself to advocacy work supporting performers facing financial exploitation. At present, at 50, she maintains a private life while continuing her advocacy efforts, choosing purpose and personal clarity over a return to the spotlight. Alicia Al Lambert, the tough-spirited tomboy whose guarded heart and sharp humor often cut through the blended family's noise with unexpected honesty, was portrayed by Christine Lakin. AL's mix of defiant independence and quiet longing shaped moments where a sarcastic jab could dissolve into something tender, especially when she stepped into the uneven space between adolescence and adulthood, trying to hold her ground in a constantly shifting home. Christine Lakin, born January 25, 1979, in Dallas, Texas, was 12 when she took on the role, bringing a natural emotional agility that allowed AL's rough edges and softer truths to sit comfortably side by side. As her career evolved, Lakin moved fluidly into voice acting, directing, and steady television work, building a diverse resume across comedy and drama. Nowadays, at 46, she remains active in entertainment while balancing her career with family life, maintaining a steady presence shaped by decades of creative growth. Thank you for revisiting the journey of the Step-by-Step family with us. These actors shaped a generation with heart, humor, and stories that still live in us today. If their transformations or legacies moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite step-by-step memory in the comments. More timeless stories await. Stay with us at Vintage Heritage 60s.